Namaste, Aquarius and Aquarius Risings, and welcome to Soul Horoscope Super Scopes. My name is Christopher Witecki. I'm a modern mystic and a sensei to serious joy. I believe there are 11 steps to step into our serious joy, which is my term for enlightenment. And every sign of the zodiac is a natural born talent at one of the 11 steps to serious joy. And when you're an Aquarius or an Aquarius Rising, you are good at step 4. Step 4 is the Freaky Deaky Dutch 4. It's actually kind of interesting. It looks kind of stable and innocent, but it's really not. It's where things go quantum, things get nuclear, things get really interesting. It's also the belief context of context consciousness. So I believe that women should be this or men should be that. So our beliefs about where things fit in the world is the step 4 consciousness of reality. And where are the step 4s? Well, it's your birthday. Happy birthday if I haven't said it lately. And that means you're working on your ego consciousness and wrapping up your ego consciousness here at the beginning of this week. Now, you will have to stay strong this week. Strength, courage, and willpower are part of the process. And let me tell you something to tell all my clients in readings. Courage is a feeling you feel after you do the duty, not before. People don't feel courage until after they run out of the building. That's when you feel courageous. Not going in. Going in, it's pure willpower and a decision to act. And so that's partly where you might have to. I'm not saying run into a burning building, by the way, but I'm just saying that's what courage is. And then later in the week, we're shifting to the next issue, which is manifestation. So for Aquarius that have been writing me and texting me on Gia Venus about money, here you go. We're getting started now, but it has to do with your self-esteem and values, and this is going to be a delicate transit, and there might very well be a breakdown at the end of the week about manifestation or money. But I must stress, it's never about money. I have been helping people step into their serious joy now for about 20 years. I cannot believe it, but it's true. And I got to tell you, it's never about money. It's about drawing in what you're worth and feeling like what you're worth. And part of the issues with Aquariuses and Aquarius Risings is that you are too hard on yourself. There is no self-mercy. There is no compassion. As a result, you feel like crap. As a result, you draw in a law of attraction. But what else is screwing up with your value system? Well, let's talk about it for a second. On the one hand, all right, there is the struggle to step into your career, which is either making you strong or not strong or feeling good or not feeling good. Wherever you stand, it is adding to or taking away from your overall net self-esteem, which then changes your ability to draw in abundance. So career is a hot topic. Obviously, we've been talking about it for a while. Another hot topic really is your mind. You are a very rigid thinker, and that is good when you have found like the next nuclear fusion solution. But if you haven't found the next nuclear fusion solution, then gosh darn it, be a little bit more flexible in your thinking and be a little bit more open to hearing things from other people. This is Uranus and Aries, and this is Aquarius talking to you for once. Then also, the Jupiter versus Pluto transit has been gnarly, and I think it has certainly affected the Aquas in a big way. This is the tug and pull between inner faith on the one hand and your emotional non-well-being in the moment. And Aquariuses have had a policy of just basically dodging their feelings, and I think that has gotten work for most of the time, but as a result, if you don't feel well, you don't have value, you don't manifest abundance, you don't blah, 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 blah. These are the 11 steps to serious joy, and this is where we are. So looking at the week really quickly, the hardest part will be a test of your ego Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And in that time, all right, as you are being tested in ego, you are simultaneously being tested in personal boundary and then tested in belief. So the hardest part will be personal boundaries. So you might be really skittish and need a lot of self-nurturing and sweetness to yourself Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then, of course, it moves into soul capital self-esteem. Quite likely that when it does move into this area, you have literally money issues. It could be very much that money issues happen, and there's also the potential for mind games to happen. So I'm just saying, be nice to yourself this whole week. Recognize that what you're trying to see is what depreciates you feeling valuable in the world. What in your life depreciates that? What takes away the potential to feel good about yourself? Is it career? Is it your mind, like I mentioned? Is it your literally bumpy lifestyle and a lack of self-nurturing, right? Where is it? And is it the sculpting of what you're throwing yourself into your career? Have you thrown yourself into the fire there? These are all the areas that contribute to soul capital and self-esteem. Now, what about love? Everyone says, where's my love life? Where's my love life? Career and love. Well, I now report on love through the Venus quotient, which is your capacity to love on Earth. Now, when you were born, you had Venus in a sign. Might have been Aquarius. If it was, you're a 4VQ. Anyone with Venus in Aquarius is a 4VQ. The 4VQs this week are working on faith. So if you're single or together or trapped in a situation or whatever, it's time to decide and act on that faith and wait and see. We don't know. This is part of that faith versus reality story. Well, for Aquariuses and the 4VQs, the faith reality story very much plays into the love, where love is or isn't. And you might be trapped in a lot of past life stuff as well, which began mid-December. So the universe pulled you deep into past life love. If you had a lover out of nowhere and you're a 4VQ right now, could be a past life lover, which does not mean it will work out, just saying. Now, ladies, if you want help with your VQs, come on down to gavenus.me. This is a social network on Facebook for ladies. We have some Venus volunteers that will help you look up your VQ, and we have some videos just for that site that will help you explain stuff. So we're happy to have you. Everyone else, and men and women included, you can come down to soulmart.me, where we'd love for you to sign up for our subscription list. We have a zodiac weather that goes out every day. I have all my different shows archived on the site here, and of course, you can get a reading with me or a megascope to see how the month ends, etc., etc. But if nothing else, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our network. That really does help, and it gives us an idea of who's watching. All right, well, that's all I have for this 7-day forecast. I am hoping the best. Now, make sure you are compassionate and nice to yourself, because no matter with all that stuff happening down, you want to be nice and say to yourself, it's okay. That's the first way to keep it from eroding your self-esteem. All right, I'll see you in 7 days. Until then, live, love, be.